Viewers, hi, I'm Rick Campanelli. ETCanada.com is happy to bring you the following web exclusive.
Every season we've had a theme or a guiding principle, and it has seemed to line up with exactly where we are as a story team as well. We knew that by season 4, everyone had to change a little bit in order for everyone to continue to be interested in where the show was going.
We try and come up with things that will change how these characters are reacting to each other and give them new things to talk about to make sure the show keeps growing.
We're all supposed to be moving forward. We're all supposed to be changing, growing, evolving so we can be better and win back the loves of our lives, make good decisions, fall in love with the right person. Meanwhile, you're still the person you were last year, the year before that. That was the most fun about this season.
Every season you try and shake up the dynamics. This year Sam Swart's a detective. He's out of uniform off the street. That changes the dynamics with him and everyone. Chris Diaz leaves 15 Division. There's a new rookie, romantically connected with Dove. That changes the dynamics. Season 4, it's about change and growth and rolling with the punches and adjusting to change.
The show, it's about rookies. It's people doing things for the very first time. They are learning everything from the previous season and yet still feel like every day is new and every day is scary, but they're no longer on their first day.
Listen, I'm not the dumb new kid on the block anymore, right? I set my mind to something, I fight to the death, and I win.
Think she's talking about paintball?
I think she's talking about Sam Swart.
The Sam and Andy dynamic is sort of an umbrella for all these other relationships.
This season is about watching those two grow up so that maybe they have a shot.
Sam realizes, you know, I can be miserable, and where is that going to take me? Or I can say, okay, these are my circumstances.
This jogging, it's not like you.
Adapt or die. You're either part of the steamroller or you're part of the road. He's learning how to grow with his circumstances, even though they're still just as complicated as they ever were.
Did you guys talk yet?
About what?
You, Marlo, you think it'd be good to clear the air.
Dally made her choice. She left. Nothing else to talk about.
Sam and Andy have always been the central relationship of the show, and they continue to be, even though they're not together. Sam is in a new relationship with someone else that's a complication to his feelings for Andy.
Hi, how was your trip?
Good. She's just been gone for 6 months undercover, so she essentially chose her career and chose herself over the relationship with Sam, and now she's coming back to find that things are different. Okay. Teamwork's work. Sam has moved on. I mean, I don't know how much. I still can't have him. I would like to, but I'm also trying to pretend that I'm over it and everything's cool. But if I don't let that go, I'm not going to be able to do my job.
Hey guys, look, I know it's been a long day. I just need a few more hours.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. All the time in the world.
In trying to follow our Change It Up mandate, we set ourselves the challenge, I guess, of seeing whether we could create a new, very viable love interest for Andy.
See you back at home?
Yeah, I'm going to be on.
Okay.
Nick and Andy, they're posing as a couple undercover. So I think that elements of that start to bleed into reality. They come back really close and really, really good friends and prepared to step back into their old lives. But it's complicated it a lot.
Our banter back and forth is just very simple, which is fun to play. You know, a lot of the stuff with Andy and Sam is heavy, dramatic. It's loaded. Everything is loaded. And so he gets to do that with Marlo now.
Morning!
McNally, right? Yeah. Pleasure to meet you. Marlo Cruz. Had a chance to meet last week. Yeah, real pleasure.
Marlo is going to be a romantic complication for our Andy-Sam relationship, which is a hard role to come in and do, and she just did such a great job. You know, she had to balance being tough but not unlikable.
So we're working this off the books.
You can sit this one out, officer, if you want.
Then we should limit our chatter to Channel 4 so your drug swap guy doesn't get his knickers in a twist.
Channel 4, good idea.
She's got 9 years of experience on the job, and 4 years of that was on SWAT. Marlo is like, do your job, what's your problem, let's get to work.
You making any progress there?
Yeah.
Good, because we have numbers to improve, so let's get back to it.
Marlo didn't know anyone, didn't have any built-in relationships with anyone, so she was able to sort of remind us that we're police officers.
I asked you to step out from behind the counter. Season 3 was a very traumatic year for Dove. He was involved in a fatal shooting and really sort of found himself in a dark place. Season 4 is about him coming out of that.
You're celibate. What do you care?
I know, and I've never felt better. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Look at my eyes. Look at the whites. Crystal clear. He starts a new relationship, one that's potentially even more dangerous than the one he was in last year.
I feel so.
Dove meets Chloe Price sort of randomly, and they get drunk and get busy. And then he finds out that she not only is a cop, it's a girl from the other night. She's transferred into his division, and she's Frank's goddaughter.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Dove.
The character of Chloe is a rookie that always refreshes the premise of the show.
Have you ever met one of those people that literally just says whatever they think, and it kind of annoys you, but it's kind of endearing all at the same time? It's Chloe. You know, and that's really fun to play. I don't understand the meaning of the word no in any language, so that makes me pretty dogged. Ow! Ow, do you ever get one of those air bubbles under your kneecap? Oh, it feels weird. What?
We tried to focus on other relationships and expand the show that way.
You've already left me twice, and if you ever get shot, I'll never forgive you. She was completely rocked by the Nick experience. How she views it is that he has abandoned her multiple times, and she's angry. She's really hurt.
Yeah, I used to be like that. But it turns out I didn't like men.
Oh, I don't think I like men either.
I mean, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, I mean, I hate people. With this new character coming in, Holly, my character will fall for a woman. You are insane.
You know that, right?
Gail is a very, very smart girl, so I can't see this being for the sake of this is going to mean something.
Boom.
Actually,
Chris, at the end of season 3, realizes that with his ex-girlfriend, he's had a child. So Chris's relationship in this season is really with his son.
That one's good too, but he really likes the Trout song. This is just going to take some time for him, for all of us. Chris has really come into his own. It's very real. Young male cops, they'll come to me and go, I get your struggle.
We started off the season and Tracy is burying herself in her work. Being a rookie last year as a detective, Tracy had a Detective Barber to look to. But this year, that mentor is gone, and Nash is now partnered with Swarek.
Well, you're a detective, so why don't you do some detective work and go find her?
Thanks. Why didn't I think of that? There is something possibly brewing between Nash and Gail's brother, Steve Peck. And Tracy's in a bit of denial. He's obnoxious, he's rude, he says it's on his mind. But there's something about the very real character of Steve that Tracy opens up to.
I thought I'd make it easier for you. There.
Captain of the universe.
She may have a bit of a hard shell at times, but it's really, really sweet. And on the inside, and he's seen glimpses of that. There you go.
You know the best part about tonight?
Your outfit.
Maid of honor and running shoes, I know. Classic.
You did good.
So did you. How do you make a season of Change or Die, but still give the audience what they want every week? That was an interesting challenge.
We brought more and more characters in, more and more people that we care about.
You have drama, you have romance, you have comedy, you have action.
the kind of fun, fresh summer fare that it was in season 1 naturally starts to evolve as the characters grow up.
It's gonna get easier, right?
The more we're stirring the imagination of our audience, the better. The more we're handing everything to them on a platter, the less we are ultimately engaging them.
The audience should wonder if we're gonna be okay. You know, you can't make it every time. You never know what's gonna happen.